Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. Today we're going to be talking about Banished from the Hero's Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. This series has actually turned out to be a good adventure. Uh, I believe it's going to be 12 episodes of this series. Since everybody going with the 12 release schedule now, let me double check on that one. Banished from the Hero's Party. Okay, never mind. I take that back. It's gonna be 13 episodes of this series. It's considered an adventure, fantasy, romance, slice of life, and I'm quite sure the light novel starts off at a different pace, but the anime showed our main character Red, whose sister turns out to be the hero, and your boy got booted from the hero party, basically from a jealous teammate who wants to stand out, and Red goes to this country town pretty much off in the far distance away from the front lines and starts a pretty much drugstore apothecary. The series so far has 8 episodes out, and the pacing feels a little bit more like what's the series that Peach Boy. Peach Boy Riverside is what it feels like because you have a lot of stuff going on the main timeline, and then you have flashbacks of what Red was doing at the time before we get to episode 6. Actually, I believe, yeah, Red. Actually, it's more like episode 5 is where uh you get the backstory of how uh our hero, well, our main character meets his current boo thing or girlfriend, and basically he's listed as a D rank adventurer, but he been hanging out with the hero throughout the series before he did a retirement. So everybody thinking just because of his rank that he doesn't have the skills he needs to get through things. And turns out your boy Red is actually a pretty solid um, teammate because when he was with the Heroes Party, uh, he wasn't maybe the main fighter of the group that was able to take out waves and all that, but he was the planner. He planned out the hotels, the travel routes, negotiating with the people on the way, and all that. And you can clearly see now that he left the party that everybody's feeling the weight of him not being there. And his sister, by her being a hero, but in this world, she's almost like the hero from the world's finest assassin, where their abilities kind of null them to feeling like the emotions of everyday life. So she's kind of like, you can tell she has feelings for her brother and all that, just from episode I believe it was I think it was episode 6, where you got a little bit more story about him and his sister whenever growing up. But the series just it kind of really mostly is slice of life at the way the anime is pacing it. But so far, it is I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10 so far because it's good enough to watch. You'll come back and watch it week over week, but it's not shield hero level of you must watch it next episode after next episode. You can miss a couple episodes and come back to it. Alright, in episode 8, the double bunk bed finally arrives. We start off with your boy Rit. Your boy Red and his girl Rit being lovey dovey. They went from a twin bed for each of them to a double bed for both of them. And out of this episode is probably more the conclusion to the last episode 6. Actually, I think it's episode 5, 6, and 7, where it was a demon apparently done took over. Well, not take over, but he is made. They're really trying to find this drug that's causing people to change their blessings, and people are going a little bit wild because what their blessing they're changing it to is not what they expected. So there's been a couple of murders in there, and it got some children involved. Your boy Al right here, and one of his best friends, Almini, who was accused of trying to kill his parents. And technically, yeah, the spell that they cast on the people that took the drug do make them violent when they have certain things in their hands. And apparently, Al would have had a violent reaction if he holds an axe in his hand. So that's how that stirred up trouble for the town. So in the last episode from 7, they were trying to find Almini because he had disappeared, and they think that the town guards, are hiding him to kind of hide the evidence because he's the son of the guard chief, pretty much. And it's up to Red and Rit to kind of get behind the scenes and see what's going on. During the episode, you find out that people were looking for Al to use him as a setup to launch like a rebellion within the city. And the red sword that he got in episode 7 is how they were tracking him. Well, Rit went out there and was pretending to be Al, and there was a couple of people trying to kidnap him that didn't know that was Rit at first, and then they called themselves trying to pull a double blind situation where they knew she was being a decoy, so they went to the actual apothecary where he was staying with Red and kidnapped him from there and took him over to the hideout. Did they little monologuing about what they wanted to get done, which was to use your boy here, Albert, because he has the warrior's blessing, and they want the freaking he wants to be the hero of the town, even though technically from the way the story going, he's already the default hero. He just doesn't feel the glory of serving under the current hero. And after they what they pretty much do is they Red went and followed where they took Al, ambushed them folks, took Al and Amina back, convinced the people to stop taking the drug, and resolve the issue. Like I said, it's very slice of life. The adventure and the fighting part is all secondary with the series. It's interesting, but it's not the main thing of it. And then you get your cliffhanger at the end with your boy Albert getting broke out of jail and joining up with the heroes part. Well, he went to meet the hero, and she had a sword pointed at him when they were talking. So we'll see in the next episode if he joins up with Red's sister, the hero, or if she knock him out, because she don't play, and I think she, from what she did in the previous episode, I think she could tell when people lying to her too. But this is a nice little series to catch up on Funimation. Banished from the Heroes Party. The that's a recap of what I've seen so far up to episode 8. I didn't go in real detail of it. I'm just went over episode 8's little plot. But this is definitely a series that you probably want to go ahead and put on your binge list and binge it all the way through, so the story makes one concise, consistent storyline. There's a lot of, I want to say it's more villain of the week. The story is more complete when you watch as a binge. So I'll see how the next episode go, and I might do another review on it. But my suggestion is to take this one and binge it when it's complete. I think you'll like it. It's very lighthearted. Um, I want to say slime level of light. It's probably a step under slime and lightheartedness, but it's not bad. Well, thank you for watching. I'm gonna re-record my video of good anime on Netflix because I were doing something with my settings the other day, and that video recorded with no audio. So if you find any videos uploaded that don't have any audio, let me know so I can re-record them. This has been Anime Attack on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you.